So guys, we've got a very special shipping video for you this week because we have a live audience. Let me have a look behind us here. We've got we've got all the group here for the Emerald Guitars music tour, and we're doing a tour of Donegal this week, and these are the lucky guys that are going to get experience to some amazing sights and, more importantly, some incredible music. So we've just been down in the Emerald Cottage, and we were treated to an absolutely incredible performance by Honor, and we'll maybe cut in a little clip of that, but it was just absolutely spellbinding.
And I'll drink ale to my Creole girl by the lakes of Pontchartrain. Yes, I'll drink ale to my Creole girl by the lakes of Pontchartrain.
But the shipping video, if you've never watched the shipping video, if this is the first time that you've connected with this, gotta wonder where you've been. But this is a special time every week where we take together all the guitars that we've built in the past week, put them all in a row here, and have a look at the specs and details. These are all the custom guitars. They're not necessarily all the guitars that we've sold in the past week, because we sell a lot of guitars from stock, but these are all the custom guitars that we've built and completed this week. So these have all been built through our 3D builder, designed by you guys, and built by us, and here they are. So it's just a nice opportunity to have a look at the specs, give a shout out to the people that have purchased them and where they're going to around the world. So this week we have a nice variety, a few to the USA as always, and we've got Australia, we've got Scotland, we've got England, we've got Northern Ireland, and yeah, so a nice little variety. Yep, even one going all the way to Hawaii. So very, very cool. So we've got a special one to start with, because the first one is going to Ohio, and it's Hayward. Where is Hayward? So Hayward, you knew that we were building your guitar, and you knew it was probably going to be close, but maybe you didn't know that it was finished. And it was funny because you said yesterday that you were hoping that it wasn't going to be finished for you to take with you because you wanted it to be in the shipping video. You didn't know you were going to be in the shipping video as well. So Hayward, that is your guitar. So absolutely stunning. It's a beautiful piece of Powell ferrule on an X7 body, and I love this inlay. What a great choice there. We've got the vines with the dots, and I think the blue dots, just that electric blue there on the fretboard. Absolutely beautiful. Black carbon back and sides, and Eller bags pickup. Is that what you were hoping for?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Oh, thank you. God bless you.
So,
Yeah.
that's yours.
Oh, thank you.
So thank you. So that's a great way to do it. And we absolutely love it when somebody can come here and experience our guitars in person, and we get to see that first look when they get to see the guitars. But you know, for everybody else, this is maybe the first time that you get to see it, and you're seeing it through the shipping video. And but we love getting pictures. So whenever you unbox your guitar, maybe make a video of your unboxing. Share that experience with us and everybody else that watches the videos. Really, really nice to do that. So next one up is going out to Todd in North Carolina, and this is an absolutely beautiful X10 Slimline. So the X10 Slimline is our, as you can tell by the name, the Slimline guitar, and it's got those wonderful contours, that a very nice neck access here. So if you're playing an acoustic guitar, you want to be able to play all the frets. There's no use in having frets you can't get access to. So with that neck access, you can get right up there. With the slim body, it feels more like an electric guitar to play, and still has a really nice full sound. So this one has been given the Koa veneer, and this beautiful Koa with a really nice flame. You can see how it catches the light and moves. Very, very nice details. And the pickup system on this is the Eller Bags Element. And we have a choice of different pickups that you can put into the X10 Slimline. So depending on what you want to do stage-wise, there's a lot of different choices. So go into the Emerald Guitars 3D Builder and see all the options. So that's going out to Todd. Now this one is going all the way to Australia, and we've got a couple of guests that are with us this week from Australia, and a big shout out to them because they're celebrating their honeymoon here with us. So absolutely wonderful. But this one is going out to David, and this is a Virtuo. So if you don't know about the Virtuo is this cross between an acoustic and electric guitar, and sits even almost more in the electric guitar world than the acoustic world. It's an acoustic body, so it's the same body as the X10 Slimline. We build it a little bit differently, both in structure, but then very differently in terms of the pickups we're putting in it, because we've put a full electric guitar pickup system in here, as well as an acoustic guitar system. So you've got the Fishman Fluence humbuckers, you've got a Graphtec piezo bridge, and then from the individual saddles we have in the Graphtec bridge, that allows us also to have a 13-pin output, so you can put it into something like a GR55 and get all those kind of MIDI sounds. So very, very versatile guitar, and a beautiful guitar in this beautiful teal. Absolutely wonderful, vibrant teal finish, and the white vines on the inlay. Beautiful. Let's just check that one out. So I think we're going to be having some great Virtuo sound over this week, because tomorrow night, we're recording this on Monday, tomorrow night we're having our Virtuosos night. So we've got some really, really great performers playing in that. We've got Mark Black, Davey Kay, and even Larry Mitchell, who's come over as a guest. So that's exciting. Now another Virtuo. This one's Black Limba. So I always wonder why Black Limba is called Black Limba, because it's kind of brown. But that's the name. It's Black Limba. But it has really nice details, and it is, I guess, got almost like a black grain that's running through it, which matches very nice with the black fade around it here. Black hardware. We've got the offset gold lines for the inlay, black carbon back and sides, and again, that great versatility that you get from the Virtuo. So that one's going out to John in New York. So we're going from the slim lines up into the full body guitar. This one is going to Wayne in Colorado, and this is our X20. So the X20 has traditionally been our best-selling guitar. It sometimes runs neck and neck between the X20 and the Virtuo. I think maybe the X20 may have taken the lead again. But the X20 has been very popular, and it's, I think, due to its ergonomics, its overall size. It's around about a dreadnought size guitar, but with the contours, it feels much smaller. So it's a very nice, comfortable guitar to play. But the body size as well gives you a really good balance between bass, mids, and trebles. So whether you're finger picking or strumming, it just performs across a lot of different genres of music. So inlays on this one is the vines in silver, and then this wonderful green infinity knot at the 12th fret. Black carbon back and sides, and the vintage amber top over quilted maple. Beautiful. Now, this one's going out to Scotland. So this is going out to Yannick in Ayr in Scotland. So somebody was asking us today when we were doing the factory tour what the most popular veneer is, and I think it's been quilted maple, but Cocobolo has also been a very strong favorite over the years, and this is wonderful Cocobolo. It's very, very nice piece. You've got this very dark veneer on the sides here, and then the beautiful light wood in the center. Just creates so much drama running down, book match down the center, and it's almost like a sword. You know, it's you can see this wonderful shape where it's kind of got the cross and the big sword. Very, very dramatic top on it. Inlays is in gold, and again with the green on the infinity knot. I think that's becoming quite popular. I guess maybe the little signature to the Emerald Guitar Company there. Amber back and sides, and overall that is another stunner. Now sticking with Cocobolo, check this one out. This one's going to Philippe in Pennsylvania. So this is Cocobolo, and this is on an X20 7-string. So the X20 is the one guitar that we do as standard as fan frets. So we can do fan frets on a lot of our guitars. It's an option on the 3D Builder. But for the 7-string, it's the one that I really believe needs to have fan frets on it. The scale length we have here is 27-inch on the bass side, 25.5 on the treble. And what that does is on this low B that we have here on the bass side, it just gives it a longer scale length, gives it a lot more tension and power, and you just get so much more punch out of the low B whenever you have it to that scale length. So that works very well. Ergonomically works really well. If you think about it, when you're playing guitar, as you move towards further away, your hand is kind of more tilted that way. You know, you can imagine doing a bar chord. And if you're coming this way, your hand goes that way. So in a pendulum, your hand is almost going in a fan. So, so ergonomically, fan frets actually work really well. This one is appointed with another wonderful piece of Cocobolo on top. And can you check out it's got this wonderful kind of quilting going on here in the top. Very, very nice. That light wood running down the center. It's got gold hardware. And we've been asked to do a satin back and sides on this. So it's something that we do from time to time as a special request. It gives a lot of contrast. High vibe pickup system. And overall, another wonderful instrument. Now, this one's going off to Hawaii. I might just hand deliver it. We'll get finished with you guys on this tour, and I'm just going to take this guitar to Hawaii, disappear for a month. So, the one thing that I've said a lot is we sell more guitars to Hawaii every year than we do in Ireland. And it's a crazy thing in some ways, but then not in others. The reason that they're so popular in Hawaii is just our guitars handle that climate so well. You've got a carbon fiber guitar in a tough climate, and a lot of our guests that are here on this trip are from those difficult climates from Colorado and Arizona and places where it's maybe really dry or really humid. And we've all suffered with our guitars in these tough climates, but carbon just works so much better. It's just easier to live with, and if you have a guitar that stays in tune and isn't going to crack and fall apart, and you're confident to have it sitting out in the stand, you play it more, you'll enjoy it more, and that's why people love our guitars. So this is a jumbo. This is an X30, and we were talking this morning at breakfast just about the ergonomics of the X30 and how it kind of defies logic to be such a big jumbo but still such a comfortable guitar to play. It's got these wonderful sculpted bevels on the back, and the thing that you might not notice is the asymmetrical side here. So on our sides, they're not just totally straight. This is actually angled back, and it's hard to see in a camera, but what that angle does is, instead of the guitar sitting straight on your leg, if it was just a straight side, it actually tilts and angles and fits perfectly to the shape of your knee when you're sitting down. That, combined with the bevel on the side here and the forearm bevel, just really allows the guitar to tuck into your body. So very comfortable guitar, but the big body is what gives it its big sound. So if you want a jumbo guitar, you're kind of expecting a big sound. You really want a lot of bass coming out of it, and this but also has a lot of trebles. So getting that bit of balance out of it is really where its magic is. So wonderful guitar to look at, finished in purple carbon all over, black hardware, and the white dots, or sorry, the white rings, I should say, on the fretboard. So, off to its new home in Hawaii. Now, this one's going to Illinois. This is going to John in Illinois. And this is a wonderful piece of candy stripe Padauk. Amazing red color, and look at the vibrance in that red. You would think it's been dyed or painted some way, but this is the natural color of the wood. And I love finding interesting veneers that give us different colors. So if you look in the 3D Builder across the range, you're going to find a lot of different colors of veneers, and it's just to have a color palette to match every aesthetic that you're looking for. So really something quite different and unique with the candy stripe Padauk. It stands out from everything else that we have in the range. And with that bit of more kind of lighter brown coloured wood that's running through the centre of it. Just gives it a very nice pattern in the centre. Again, gold vines on the fretboard with the silver infinity knot, gold hardware. The back and sides is red, of course. Absolutely stunning. So, and this is a purely acoustic guitar. Like most of the guitars that we build will have a pickup installed in them. But if you're designing a guitar in the 3D builder, it allows you to really choose every aspect of the guitar. So I always say if you're not ever going to use the pickup, some people will never plug in. And if you're not going to use it, leave it out, because everything you add into a guitar just adds extra complexity. So if you don't need it, leave it out, keep it pure. So I'm not trying to upsell you on that, but if you're going to use it sometimes, put it in. So this one, check this out. This is a wonderful piece of maple burl, and it's quite a dark brown maple. Maple comes in a lot of different colors. We get a lot of light maple, but this is quite a dark one, and beautiful burl finish on it. It's got some quilting kind of running through it. Wonderful pattern. I love that top, absolutely stunning, very eye-catching. We've got the vines with leaves and gold, red infinity knot, the 12th fret. We've got black hardware. We've got a high vibe pickup system and red carbon back and sides. Now, if you're not sure what the high vibe pickup system is, this is our smart guitar system. It allows you to create effects coming out of your guitar without it being plugged into the amp. So there's little speaker drivers that are installed just underneath the top. And essentially this drives those speaker drivers and turns the whole top of the guitar into a speaker. So it's a very, very trick system, absolutely fantastic sounding. And if you want to know more about it, go and find the recent video that we did with Dan telling you all about how to use it. So you'll find that on our YouTube channel. Now, last one we've got today is going all the way to Antrim. So it's staying in Northern Ireland, not going too far away, and this going to Ian. So this is another lovely big X30, again Cocobolo, very, very similar in that same pattern. It's you can see how similar it is to this. Maybe, actually, I'm just looking. So the veneer's cut in consecutive sheets, so I'm pretty sure those two pieces came very, very close in the tree. Just placed slightly different on the guitar, but very, very similar. So I haven't mixed the guitars up, have I? I've done that before. I put the wrong one back in the wrong place. So Cocobolo veneer, as we've talked about before, it's got the vines with dots, gold and silver on the fretboard, and then we've got a slotted headstock. So that's something that you normally see on our nylon guitars, but we also do it as an option on the steel strings. So you've got that wonderful layering, that beautiful design, and this is carved out of a solid block of carbon fiber. It gives us a very unique shape, and with that stepped side, it gives a very straight string pull to the strings. Gold hardware, vibrant amber back and sides, and pickup system we've got in this one. This is a dual pickup system, so you've got the Graphtec piezo's here, and you've got K&K Pure Minis inside. You've got two volume controls mounted just here, and it's a really nice system to be able to blend. The other trick thing about this is the jack is a stereo and mono jack. So if you put a stereo cable in there, you can split the signal. You can take a different feed from both pickups, or if you put the mono cable in there, everything's just blended together on the guitar. So that's it for this week. It's been great to be able to do it in front of a live audience. It's maybe a little bit intimidating having all those faces looking at you, waiting on you to make a mistake, willing me to make a mistake. But we got through it. So we're going to have a very, very special week this week. And we're recording the shipping video on Monday that is going to be going out to you on Friday. And throughout this week, we are taking our guests on an amazing tour of Donegal. We're going to Glenveigh Castle. We're going to Fannet Head Lighthouse. We're going to have a concert in a ring fort on the top of a mountain, Green in Ofalia, and some very, very special moments. So we'll maybe be sending you out highlights. If you keep an eye on our socials, you're going to see highlights going out there. And if you're ever interested in coming to Ireland, finding out more about Emerald Guitars, we're going to be doing more tours again next year, so you can come and be part of it. So thanks for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to our channels. Stay connected to what we do. And big thank you to everybody that supports what we do. Thank you. There we go.